Good morning, students. This is the part 2 of data file handling. As you know, earlier we have discussed how to open the file, your either text file or binary file. So let me have a look how to open and close a file. As you can see here, we have done this example. My file, we have written here my file equal to open. Then this is the file name. So yesterday I told you about that. We have to show here the mode also, in which mode we have to open the file. So you can see here R mode is the read mode and W is the your writing mode here. So W mode help you to store the to store a new data, because W means writing mode. So whenever we have to store the data, we have to use the write mode here. And here is the path is also given. You can mention the name path of the file in which you have to store it. So now this is a summarized information also. F equal to open, then path of the file, then comma, then file mode. So in such way we have to mention the open function. First we will write the object, then open, then path of the file, then the mode. If you're not writing the path, so what will happen? The current path will taken, like you are working in C drive, so it will show the file in the C drive. So here in such way you can store the path. With R here you can give a single slash in the path name. So if you want to use a single slash in the path name, you have to write the R before the inverted commas. So then you can use the single slash in case of the file name, as you can see here, which is given on the screen. You can see which is given. And then we have here another example, like if you want to, this might give incorrect result if you are writing as a slash t in the tab character. So it means we have to use the R if you are writing the single slash. Okay, then double slashes can also be used here. You can see, or you can use the R if you want to use a single slash. So there are two methods to give the path here, double slash or single slash. So you have to be take care about these particular thing while you are using. You can try the demo by using mobile also. In case of the mobile, the path will be different, storage, zero, emulated. Then we have to do it. So I will tell you also in mobile how you can do that. So now you can see file object or file handle. File object means why we are creating file object. The file object are used to read and write the data to a file on the disk. The file object is used to obtain the reference to the file on the disk and open it for the number of different tasks. So we are generally presenting a reference so that we can use the file. So here you can see file modes. We have different kind of file mode which help you to create a file, to display a file. We have lot of mode. As you can see here, we will explain one by one. The first mode is the either you are using text file or binary file, we have to mention the mode here. The R mode, R, in case of text file you will write the R, in case of binary file you will write the RB. B stand for binary. The meaning of is that that is a read only. So what will happen in such case? It is used to display the content of the file. If file is not exist, it will show you the error by default. Okay, so we have to be take care of these things. Then W is here, writing mode, that is called. It means that you want to write the new content in the file. Means you want to create a new file, or if file is already existing there, so what will happen? It will overwrite the data. Overwrite means the data will, previous data will be lost and new data will be inserted. Previous data will not be there if file is exist in case of write mode. Then we have append mode. A mode, that is called append mode, means you want to add new data at the end of the file. What is the difference between W and A mode? In case of the A mode, what happened? It will not overwrite the data. This is the basic difference. It will insert new data at the end of file. The previous data will be retained. But in case of W, it will be truncated. Means the previous data will be deleted in such case. So I hope you understand the difference. Then we have R plus mode, read and write. If you want to do both the operation, you can use R plus mode. If you want to do W, first write then read, then we have to use W plus mode. Then another also is option there, write and read. We can write and read also there to do this. So we will learn the first five, which is very important. Then we have to discuss how to close the file. closing a file is also very important. Whenever we are completing the program, at the end we need to close the file. So how to close the file? You will write the file name dot close. It help you to close a file. If you will not do this, so what will happen in Python? File are automatically closed at the end of the program. But we have to close, like there is a chain sequence. If you are opening a file, you must close it. Okay, this is the basic way. Then we will talk about the first text file, how to make a program, complete program with the text file. As you know, reading from the text file means you want to display the content, and writing means you want to create a new file. So here we have a different methods. If you want to reading the data means you want to display the data. The first function name is here read function. Basically the role of the read function is there. We have to write the number of byte with this. So read, at most read the number of byte. If you will write, if you will not write the number of byte, what happen, it will show you the entire data. So we can see here the example how to do this in the next slide, or here is also mentioned how to do this. File1 equal to open, we have opened the file, then read info, then file1 dot read, in bracket I have written here 15. So in case of the 15, what will happen, it will show you the total 15 bytes. How is it going to be done? We need to do the practical regarding this. So we will do together read and read line. What is the difference between read and read line? Read line basically reads a line in the input. Read a line means a single line can be read with the help of read line function. You can see here the example. It is written there file1 equal to open. We have to open a file, then we are using the read line function. Then we are going to print it. So what will happen? It will print the data. So it will read the complete line. It will show you the data also. Then we have read line functions. What is the difference between read and read lines? Read lines show you all the lines together, like 5 lines, 6 line, and read line help you single line of the text file. So we need to do the program. Now this is the first program. We will try with the read function. As you can see, it is written here my file equal to open, then we have written the path, then the R mode, then read, then 30. So by this program, what will happen? It will show you the 30 byte of the file, and at the end we have printed it. So first of all, before doing it, we should have a file, so we can try the practical also. So in next session I will tell you about the practical. So here I'm going to stop it now.